Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock. With news, the Europeans have thrown the kitchen sink at their economic problems. But first, the latest update for new unemployment claims in the US records almost 1.9 million people, taking the level of insured unemployment to 20.5 million. Millions more, of course, are uninsured. The new claims are slightly above what was expected for last week. The non-farm payrolls report out tomorrow will give a fuller picture of the giant American labour market. The American trade balance got sharply worse in April, taking it back to year-ago levels. Clearly, tariffs don't work to fix this problem. Their tariffs with China increased $9 billion to $26 billion in April. For the year to date, the US is running a $76 billion deficit, the largest with any country. Overall, US exports fell 30% in the same month a year ago, and their imports fell 20% on the same basis. The 2020 trade situation is getting more out of balance for them, although it had improved marginally in earlier months. In China, loan deferrals for struggling SMEs are gathering pace. Up to the 15th of May, Chinese banks provided deferrals on 1.3 trillion yuan's worth of principal repayments, involving 750,000 borrowers. And Indonesia's motorbike sales fell a massive 80% in May year on year. Indonesia tops India as the world's largest motorbike market. And the ECB said it would scale up its bond purchase program by almost double to nearly €1.4 trillion, a move that puts its stimulus effort in line with the US Fed's. And Germany has followed France to use a multi-billion euro recovery plan to support an electric car switch, while SUVs face higher taxes there. In Australia, data out yesterday revealed that retail sales plunged a record 18% in April, while strong iron ore prices delivered an $8.8 billion trade surplus on top of the $10 billion surplus in March. And iron ore prices are ignoring the official Chinese warnings about a frenzy, and it is high yet again today on high volumes of trades. But thermal coal prices are being ignored by buyers, dropping to 10-year lows. Mines are shutting. The US Treasury 10-year yield is up again today, up another 5 basis points to 0.81%. And the gold price has made back most of what it dropped yesterday, today rising by $21 to $1,721 an ounce. And oil prices are higher today. The US crude price is up by about $1 to just on $37.50 a barrel. The Brent benchmark is up to nearly $40 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar has risen further. We're now just on 64.5 US cents and a new 15-week high. On the cross rates, we're up to 93.1 Australian cents, and against the euro, we're actually slipped a bit to 56.9 euro cents. That means our trade weight index has moved up slightly to 69.2. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.